Good morning, sunshines. Welcome to Sunday morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. The sun is coming up, which is exciting. We're getting sun earlier in the day. And I am making some coffee because I have a long day ahead of me. And I thought I would bring you guys with me. I have to do some plant chores. By that I mean I have to water all of my plants, which is going to be a task. Andrew works night shift, and he is going to be home around 8 in the morning. We have a fair number of plants up in the master bedroom and bathroom, which he's going to turn into his sleeping cave here shortly. So I need to go water those. Those plants get neglected because when he's working nights, he sleeps in there during the day with blackout shades. So not only do I not have access really to check on the plants as often, but it's also dark in there a lot. So they're looking kind of sad. So I'm gonna get my coffee going here and then water my plants upstairs before it turns into the bear's den. But then I have some other projects to do. I'm gonna maybe start some seeds for my garden, organize a few things, a few planty projects, and I'm gonna try to finish my crochet cardigan that I've been working on. I also have a boatload of schoolwork to do, which I will not bring you guys along for, but the other stuff I thought I would just work on and take you guys with me. Is this a weird angle? I'm in my kitchen, but this is what I call my plant room, and I just set the camera on the counter and I was like, oh, they can see both kitchen and plants and fish. Anyway, I need to caffeinate first, and I can't find my coffee cup. I found it. I have like 40, actually probably more than 40 coffee cups in here, but this one's my current favorite. Gotta start the day off right. Okay, caffeine achieved. Let's go upstairs and tackle that before Andrew gets home. I have one type of fertilizer for my plants in soil and another type for my plants in leca, so I have to mix up some of my leca fertilizer first. Okay, leca fertilizer, soil fertilizer. I think my watering can is upstairs, so we're good to go. First plant of the day, and I already spilled water. Super. These plants up here are all bone dry, but it's better to let them dry out a little bit than to overwater. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Welcome to my bathroom. It's very dire in here. It's looking very bleak, but I have mostly cactus and succulents in here. They'll be fine. I do have some hanging plants, which are drooping rather than hanging, so I'm gonna have a shower with them. I just water them in the shower and then hang them on the edge so they can drip dry, because I have them hanging around and I don't want them dripping on the floors. So I have 3 of them. I'm gonna grab one more and then we'll have a shower with our plants. I give everybody a little bit of fertilizer. Now that we've had a shower, it's time for a bath. I'm going to climb in the bathtub here. I can show you. It's all like cacti and succulents up on that window. And then I have some of our outdoor stuff here. We have 2 lemon trees and a bird of paradise. They're looking very sad here in the winter, but last year they perked right back up when they went outside and bloomed and grew lemons and all that. They're looking pretty rough. So let me take care of them. I have one other plant in the bedroom. I have a banana tree that I forgot was in there. Apparently, if you put your banana tree in a dark part of your bedroom and forget about it all winter, it does just fine. All of these go outside in the spring and summer. But this room actually gets really good light. The sun rises right here, and then they get more light all day as it goes across the sky. So these higher light plants, this is prime real estate for them. Ooh, we are thirsty. Sorry, y'all. A few more weeks and we'll go outside. And you'll be living your best lives. Almost none of these pots have little drip trays under them, so I'm just going to put them in the bathtub and water them quickly. This is not a houseplant tour. I'm working for efficiency here, so let me just get this done. And let me try to not stab myself with all these cacti. Maybe I'll do the little guys first. I actually have this little shower head thing in the bathtub too, which makes everything really easy. Okay. Dry the feet, and then I'm going to put those 2 bigger ones in the bathtub and water them. I feel like giving them, can you see me? Not really. But I feel like giving them a little boost of fertilizer now is going to like wake everybody up and let them know it's springtime. Time to grow. That's what I'd like to believe anyway. Oops, how did I forget my aloe? It's right there. Of course there's no room for it. It was a sign. Let's see. Wake up, everybody. This is your wake up call. Time to be alive again. Oops. He's like, I'm not ready to be alive. I'm pretty good at targeted fertilizing, eh? I've had a little practice. I think we're done. I have to check the other bedrooms because sometimes I find plants that I forgot I put in them, but we're done and Andrew has not gotten home yet, so I call this a win. The sun is rising right into my face, but Andrew is not home yet. He's actually still at his hospital, according to Find My Friends. Or I think he's just leaving. Actually, it's funny when you can see people like walking out of a building. So I'm gonna do a little power plant care session down here before he gets home. I have one humidifier for my plants in the winter. I put it in that plant room and I really like it, and I think it makes a difference. It does get pretty dry in here in the winter, so this helps all those plants, and it's easy to use. I usually fill it in the morning when I'm making my coffee. And you set the humidity level you want it at and it just does its thing. This tank, depending on the humidity levels in the house, can last for like 3 or 4 days, or sometimes it'll go empty in 1 day. It's okay, it's easy enough. So let me pop that on its base. I'm just going to use my fertilizer water, nutrient water for my plants that are in leca. Honestly, these could all use a bath, but it's going to be 70 degrees this week, and I would really like to take everybody out and give them a bath on the front porch and start making them think about getting ready to be outside this summer. So for now, we're just going to top up water. This yellow pot up here actually has leca in it too, and there's a drainage hole, but because it's not glass I can never see how full the leca is. It's kind of annoying. It'll be fine when this plant is outside, but in here, if I fill it too full, water pours everywhere, which is not ideal. This is my elbow monstera that keeps getting a lot of attention. It's doing so well. I have a whole playlist about this plant because we have been on a journey. A few months ago I chopped it up. This plant cost me $550 and it was not living its best life. So I chopped it all to hell, put it in leca, all the cuttings, and I have not one but 2 new leaves growing. So I think this is going to be a success story. I hope. You see? Right here. Can you see that? A new leaf. And there's another one right there. This one looks like it's going to be big. I'm excited. Okay, let me see where else I have plants in leca. I have them all over the place. I have these kokedamas that I made. They're hanging in my windows, and I have actually 2 or 3 more around the house. I made a video where I showed you guys how I make them, and I didn't like the video, so I never posted it. And to be honest, these are kind of a pain in the butt because they dry out so fast, so you have to soak them. And I have to soak them like once a week, and okay, that's not that hard, but it's a pain in the butt. Okay, they're not looking as cute as I hoped they would, and they spend like hours or a day soaking on my counter, and then they drip. But still, I take care of them. I think 2 more in my plant room, or maybe 1. This one I had high hopes. It's a little neon, or what do you call it? Lemon lime philodendron. Bone dry. This guy's doing the best of them all. It's a little marble queen pothos cutting, and I have him sitting in my living room in this little silver bowl. This is like a cheap bowl. I don't even know where I got it, but it's exactly the right size for this to sit in, and I just add some water to this bowl, so that seems to have helped. When they hang, especially in front of a window, they just dry out so quickly. But anyway, it's moss, if you can't figure that out. And then this one is, what did I do? Sphagnum moss and sheet moss. So this is sphagnum moss, which is a little more beige colored. This is sheet moss. Wow, this is really dark, but it's more green. So I just get them all cozy together in this bowl and then soak them for a few hours until they're totally saturated. I should add a little bit of fertilizer. I'm just going to add my Leca fertilizer because why not? So then I'll just let them soak on the counter. Cute idea. I'm going to hang them outside, I think, on my planty porch, and maybe they'll do better out there because it's so much easier to water them. Anyway, Andrew is almost home, so I'm going to take a little hiatus from filming and probably spend 30 whole minutes with him before he crashes and goes to bed. Glamorous life we nurses live, isn't it? Hello. It is like 8 hours later. Andrew got home and we hung out for a little bit and then he had to go to bed. And now it's like 4:30. I spent like 6 hours doing school stuff. I'm finally done with my school stuff. Technically I'm not, but there's one other thing that I just don't feel like doing, so I'm not going to do it. And now Andrew's about to wake up. Ooh, weird lighting. And he's going to go to work again. Glamorous life, right? But I'm exhausted. I've been working 6 days a week. I've had 1 day off, which is today. And I'm really tired. And if I'm being responsible, I should go to bed at like 8 o'clock because I'm waking up at 4 in the morning. But what I want to do is spend some time in the hot tub. Behind me, this is our pool, and we're going to open it next weekend. It's covered now with that green cover. I can't wait to open it. But in the meantime, we have our hot tub. So I'm just going to check the chemical levels. I do that every couple days. Sorry about the weird lighting. But let me see where I can sit you guys. Maybe, let's see. Do you want to see the hot tub? Let me turn it on. I'm gonna cycle some chemicals through it so you'll hear the noise, but Pretty nice, right? It's like a 7-person hot tub. I don't know if you can hear me very well, but I'm gonna just balance the chemicals so that later this evening I can have some bubble time. Well, hello again. Welcome to my hot tub. I made it, and the sun is going down, but we do have some lights around the hot tub, as you can see. I needed to just take some time to chill. I am tired. I mentioned I'm working a lot right now because I'm working full-time, I'm in school full-time, and I'm doing clinical rotations as a nurse practitioner student. So I'm doing like 80 hours of work a week, but I also spend about 15 hours commuting, so that's a lot, and I just have one day off. But I had a very productive day today. I got to see Andrew this morning when he got home from work, and we hung out for a little bit. That was after I did my plant care. Then he went to bed. I spent like 5 hours doing my school work, which I'm done with. I ran some errands, went shopping, did laundry. What else did I do? I think that's about it. I feel like I did something else significant. And then Andrew woke up again to get ready for work, so I got to see him for another like 30 minutes. And now I'm basically just winding down. Oh, I did some crocheting. That's what I did. I filmed that for you guys. So now I'm in the hot tub. I have a TV right there. And I think I'm gonna watch a scary movie. I was thinking of just like chilling for a little bit in the hot tub and then going inside to watch a movie and crochet, but I don't need to always multitask, so I think I'm just gonna chill in here and watch a scary movie. Can you guys hear the birds? Right as I was starting to film, we're surrounded by forest, as you can see, and there were deer walking right there. They didn't see me. It's so cozy out here. So I think I'm just gonna chill. What should I watch? I love scary movies. I have to find a good one. It adds a really cool ambiance when you're like out in the dark forest and you're watching a scary movie. So yeah, I think that's the plan for the evening. I did something else today, guys. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to have to show you, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel because it'll be an upcoming video. But I got an idea in my head, and then I tested out a theory that was in my head, and I'm going to turn it into a reality. So you probably will want to stay tuned because it's either going to be super cool or totally ridiculous, but the idea that I had in my head I can complete in one day. So I'll probably have a video of it out for you guys within the week. So please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see that. It also really helps me. Yeah, I did a lot. I'm not very good at slowing down at baseline, and when I only have one day off, I feel like I have to do a million things. I did no work on my garden today. There's just not time. That's like a labor-intensive process. Like I'm deconstructing a garden and then rebuilding one. No time. So that will have to be on hold. Maybe some evenings this week I can work on that, but I have to also allow myself to chill and rest. I don't think I got enough sleep this last week at all. Probably an average of like 4 hours a night. And it's not enough, so I am going to chill, I'm going to watch a movie, and then I'm going to go to bed. And I don't need to do anything else, and that's fine. So let me know what you guys think of this type of video. I posted, by the time you see this, I will have posted a video I did where I made a rectangular granny square blanket, or granny rectangle blanket, and I was just kind of like chatting with you guys and answering questions and talking while crocheting. So let me know if you like that sort of format. This was more just like a here's what I'm doing with my day type of video, almost like vlog style. So let me know if you like this. Also let me know if you don't like them and what you would like to see. Just comment below, because I'm open to all kinds of ideas. I like this sort of like chill day, like vlogging, but I know that there's a lot of plant related content and maybe the crochet folks don't really care about that. So just tell me what you guys enjoy, and I can sort of try to cater my videos in that way. I'm trying to figure out kind of a schedule for filming or for posting, and I'd like to like diversify it. So maybe each week there can be one of one type of video and another of another type of video. I don't know if I can commit to more than 2 per week, but maybe 3, because like a video like today really isn't difficult to film or really to put together when it's done. So let me know what you guys are into, and let's chat in the comments. I'm gonna watch my movie now. So isn't it pretty? Can we just take a moment to appreciate? I'm just gonna sit here with you guys. Let's just sit and appreciate the dark forest. I hope you guys can hear the sounds of the birds. I turned off all the jets in the hot tub so you could hear me, and I hope you can hear the birds. It's that pretty blue twilight hour. I really love living where we live. I really do. I appreciate it every day. It's my little sanctuary. And I'm slipping. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna watch a movie. I hope you guys are having a great day. Comment below. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me how your weekend is going. I'm not exactly sure when I'll post this, so it may not be your weekend, but just tell me about your day. Please look at the link in my description. I'm going to mention it every time. I'm trying to raise money for the World Wildlife Fund to help me run the New York City Marathon. I have to raise $3,000 by November. If anybody wants to donate anything, it goes to the World Wildlife Fund. So we're saving the planet, right? We like that, but it also allows me to achieve my dream of running the New York City Marathon. So I'm done with that. No obligations. If you don't want to, no problem. But I'm going to mention it probably until November. So I hope you guys have had a great day, and I appreciate all of you. And until next time, take care, guys.